PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, right there in the description. Where to follow your boy at. Please hit the like button also. I really appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this particular blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. URL taking the talents to the NO New Orleans. Yes. That should be very interesting right there, man. I wonder what the battle rap scene is in the NO. Obviously, Official, Rocky, H.A. Double. You know what I mean? We do know New Orleans just have a gathering or setting or they have they know what battle rap is. Every city knows about battle rap, but I'm very interested, I guess, for me, is how the audience, how receptive are they going to be, right? Because we all know, you know, for the most part, people love Houston crowd. People love the London crowd. Atlanta, I love y'all. Shout out to the A right quick, but you know what I mean? They're out there, right? So I'm really interested to see how receptive the battle rap crowd is going to be on August 21st when URL invades and touchdowns in the NO. Now, on the flip side to that, this is only a app event. All right, URL, I get it, man. It's an app event. I mean, I got the app, so that's not a problem. I just, you know, kind of wish we could see it in timing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Got to read results and everything and see interviews from Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame. And we'll see battle rappers going in front of these cameras after the battle and tell us that they won or lost. And then you and I watch the battle, and it's like, fam, you went on 15 Minutes of Fame. You said Hip Hop Is Real, acting like you won the battle, and you ain't win the battle. But that's neither here nor there, right? But let's get into these battles, man. Big T versus Kid Slade. Obviously, I just interviewed Kid Slade a couple of days ago. Big T, man. Big T. Do you know what this is, Big T? Big T. Some people don't agree with me, Big T, when I say this. And this is this is not a fact. This is my opinion, right? The first person I ever had beating Charlie Clips is Big T. Not saying it's clear. You can't tell me when Big T battle Charlie Clips in Chicago, it's not a debatable battle. I'm not earning ass reaching at all by saying Big T might have beat Charlie Clips. But I remember reviewing that battle when that battle came out at the time on my old channel. Me and Timbo, I had Big T win that battle. Edging it, of course, right? So if you look at Big T's been here with the first URL event when they battled, when X Factor battle, was it Cortez, Math, and T-Rex? Wasn't it Deacon Frost and Big T on that same bill? Am I bugging? It could be so many battles throughout the years. But was it on that particular card? Big T battled Hitman. He lost to Hollow, but he was still serviceable. And I keep saying this to you new people, dogs. 50 Cent, one of my favorite rappers, he said that Big T was one of his favorite battle rappers at one point. We're talking 2010, 11, 12-ish, around that time there. That's what Curtis Boo Boo Jackson said. Now, Big T, it's been a long time since we've quoted bars from you, Big T. Two behind it, I mean, you know, bunnies and everything. Truth be told, I did have you 30 in Danger Zone with Big T. It's been very shaky, baby. In my convoys, Big T. I don't know what's been going on with you, dogs. I don't know if the hunger's still there in the gut of Big T. This is not me dissing you. I know you don't like no bloggers talking, you know, putting dirt on your name. I'm not doing that, Big T, because I don't do that. But I'm talking to a Big T fan. I can't sit there and say, Big T, as a Big T supporter, that I've been pleased of your battles, dogs. This is just a fact. This ain't playing you out. And Big T, for you, where you at right now in your career, I guess you're going to have to decipher criticism, constructive criticism, to hate. You're going to have to know the balance of the two. You dig what I'm saying, Big T? You are not a favorite going into this battle, sir. You're not. What are you going to do about it, Big T? Are you going to have Kid Slay walk into New Orleans and beat you? Are you? I don't want to say you on your last legs, Big T, but that's what some of the culture feel that way about you, dogs. And Big T, respectfully, King, if you win this battle, you can't say you told us so because you haven't done nothing for us to be like, okay, you're going to have to show and prove in this battle. And it's very weird for me to tell a veteran of Big T that he has to show and prove in a battle in 2022. When we think of Chicago battle rap, your name is synonymous high up there. When the Midwest movement was moving and everything, you were part of that, dogs. What's going on, T? Kid Slay, you are the favorite going to this battle, sir. You're more of a favorite going into this battle against Big T than you probably was going into the Ryder battle. I'm not saying that's pressure though. But Kid Slay, what are you gonna talk? Are you gonna talk about some things that's been on Big T's jacket, brought back to light within the last couple of weeks or month in the culture? Are you gonna take Big T lightly? Big T, it's hard to pick you to win this battle, dogs. I gotta go Kid Slay 2-1. 2-1. You know what I mean? Next battle. We got 2-on-2 action. The Bardashians versus Shuniril, pardon me. We know the Bardashians, well, there's three of them, to be honest. But two of them, dogs, there's no way you're going to have an event in New Orleans and don't have a fish on the card. Let me give you all props for that. You have a battle in New Orleans. First, I'm glad to have females on the card, and also official has got to be on this card. So we got official and Jazz versus Shuni and Farrah Funeral. Some of y'all might not remember, man. Shuni and Farrah, their continuity, their sisterhood, and everything. We've seen them back from Queen of the Ring days. I go back to Don Lady and Tori Doe versus Shuni and Farrah. And man, I gotta be honest, dogs. They were on point all 3 rounds. And I'm talking about Shuni and Farrah. The continuity, the Jadakiss and Styles, the Raekwon and Ghost, the Smith and Wesson vibes. If you haven't watched that battle, go watch that battle. Just how they were just bouncing off each other. The back and forth. It was crisp to a T. To a T. Now, for the most part, Farrah's been there for a long time, and both of these girls been there for a long time, right? But I feel Shuni, for the most part, has been repping. I don't want to say she's the captain of the squad with her and Farrah, because Farrah does have a tendency to stumble like this sometimes. Both of them, to be honest, right? Jazz said she want to be back outside, so now she's back outside on 2-on-2 with official and everything like that. You know what I mean? I saw T-Rex on Hip Hop Is Real saying that the reason he's picking Shuni and Farrah because they've gone through things on the streets, and his logic of why he got them in the battle made no sense to me at all. For me, listen, I know Shuni and Farrah also, I believe they did a 2-on-2 recently, man. You know what I mean? I forgot the name of the girls that they battled. What's the name of those girls they battled, man? I know 2-on-2 is like an all-star game and everything like that. Shuni and Farrah wasn't that bad. On a 2-on-2 is an all-star game, really, right? It's hard to pick who you think is gonna win the battle, right? You know, I think Farrah and Shuni are removed from that. From that, what they had back in that spark they had together on doing 2-on-2s. Like I said, they weren't bad in the battle I saw recently. Which Farrah, I mean, Official and Jazz, man. And I don't even like this world because they're battling at the crib. That's the reason Official and Jazz are gonna win. Because I don't really subscribe to that theory, dog. Just because you be in New Orleans and everything official, they're gonna say they're gonna go crazy over. That doesn't necessarily mean you win a battle. I just don't subscribe to that theory. I tell y'all all the time, battling at the crib, the only person that really worked for it, in my eyes, for all these years of watching battle rap, has only been Averb. When he battles people at the crib, I don't know what happens. Arsenal, Cortez, you know what I mean? Hollow. You know, him and Hitman is debatable, but that's for Edge Verb, but whatever. So I'm gonna go with the Bardashians, but only because I think they're gonna have a little bit better continuity now than Shuni and Farrah. You know what I mean? So, but hey, Danny Myers versus Fonz. Woo! Potential battle of the night. That's not breaking news. I'm pretty sure anybody saw this card and they saw Danny Myers and Fonz's name. They're like, okay, that's the battle I'm really going to be paying attention to, right? You got the Landlord versus the Bar Guy. Fonz coming off his battle with Cal. Now on my battle. That was actually a dope battle. I'm not going to hold y'all at all, man. You know what I mean? Danny been having a very solid year, man. Fonz coming off the tournament. I still want Fonz and Rum Nitty. Let me be clear on that, but I do like Fonz and Danny Myers. You know what I mean? Fonz will have the punches. Danny will have the punches and the substance and the parallel universe and the rebuttals. And I'm not going to lie, though, Danny. I'm not saying Danny isn't. Danny Myers should be top. All right. If we're talking champion of the year right now in the month of August, right? Where is Danny ranked to y'all, comment boys? Is he in y'all top 3 right now? And who's the champion of the year right now? And first, let me go there. And where do y'all rank Danny Myers right now? And Fonz right now? Because I think if Fonz beats Danny, that does bring Danny down notches, though. You know what I mean? Anything like that. So I would be surprised if this is not a replay value battle. I would be shocked that Danny Myers and Fonz did not give the culture a replay value battle. I'm saying it off rip. With that being said, though, man, I'm going Danny Myers 2-1, bro. I'm going Danny Myers 2-1, man. I'm going Danny to win that battle. I did a separate blog on New Jersey Twerk and Jerry West. I'll say it again here if you didn't watch it. I'm going Twerk 2-1. I'm not saying that my chest out at all. Twerk, this is time for you to show and prove, brother. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you should be going to this battle on some BS. You even have some people on here say 3. What are you talking about? You're wilding. 3. Twerk ain't show nothing. It hasn't done nothing for you to make him think he's gonna win this battle. We shall revisit, right? Mike P versus Nun. Very interesting battle right here, man. White on white crime. It's funny. Me and Nun recently had a conversation on air and off air about white battlers battling white battle rappers and stuff. And I was under the impression as a white battle rapper, and maybe this is my ignorance. Apologize. I'm not, pardon self. Because I felt like talking to a lot of the white battle rappers throughout the years I've done a show here. It seemed like they feel a way because I'm a white guy, you just automatically want to throw me against a white guy. It's almost like Larry Bird, right, in basketball, to my 80s heads right quick. Larry Bird used to always say, don't put no white guy on me. That's like, what's the word he used? That's like, paraphrasing right now. That's insulting to him, so to speak, right? And I felt like speaking to a lot of our white brothers at battle rap, that's how they feel, because I'm a white battle rapper. You automatically got to throw me in the mix with another white battle rapper, right? This should be a very interesting battle, man. None right now is getting on all these cards, and I have no problem with None getting on cards. I just don't. I think None. The thing about None, and I win, lose, or draw with him, and some battle rappers I could equate this to, but I'm speaking about None right now. Win, lose, or draw, None always shows up. None always gives you bars where you like, he's gonna fight. I understand battle rappers, what have you done for me lately, and win, loss, and stuff like that. But you cannot attach inconsistency next to None's name. You can't. The brother, for the most part, he's been very consistent. Very consistent. Whether you had him beating Danny Myers or not, he was still dope. I had Danny win the battle, but None was still dope to me. You know what I mean? And then Mike P. Man. Mike, I don't know, brother, what's going on in the sense of... Where is Mike P at right now in his career, y'all? I feel like Mike P is getting the John the Don, Cortez, DNA treatment at one time when... I don't want to say they was the most hated, but it feel like at one time the culture was rocking with Mike P, dog. When he battled Daylight and stuff like that, it feel like the culture was riding with Mike P, man, at one time. You know what I mean? And it feel like ever since all that stuff with the Ryder situation and everything like that, it seemed like the culture, for whatever reason, they be fronting on Mike P. You know what I'm saying? What was Mike P's last battle? I guess Geechee Gotti. It was Gotti, right? Gotti was wilding on Mike P. Jesus Christ, man. I did have None beating Sharon. Listen, I'm going None to win this battle 2-1, man. Edge. This battle could be debatable, though, dogs. I ain't gonna hold you, though. Mike, man. Oof. Does Mike P gotta be None, y'all? Does Mike P have to get this W against None? Because, Mike, I gotta be honest, I can't respectfully, King, and I rock with you, Mike, so I'm not saying this maliciously, dogs. I can't recall the last quote-unquote battle I might have had you getting a double on, son. I can't even, like, Bill. I'm going None 2-1, man. Next battle, Jack Boy Maine versus Tink the Demon. I know these brothers did a face-off on DNA show. I feel like Jack Boy, when this battle was announced, he was on Instagram for the first couple of days, just wilding out, selling the battle. You know what I mean? The demon versus the demon, or the bad guy versus the, however you want to call it. You know what I mean? Jack was commenting on Instagram a couple weeks ago, man, about his schemes and rhymes and everything like that. I know Tink was on the Guard of the Gates when he battled Devin the Demon, I believe, recently and everything like that. I know he battled Nightwing and stuff. Jack Boy, man, dog, you want K-Shine. We all know at the end of the day you want K-Shine. And let's be honest, Jack, I know you probably don't want to hear this, brother, but if you lose a Tink, we know how this culture is, man. That's gonna... Do I agree with that fully? Or if you lose a Tink, you shouldn't get K-Shine. I don't fully agree with that. You know what I mean? Obviously, it'd be in a fashion how you lost. But you know how this culture is. Like, oh, you lost to Tink the Demon, so why should I battle him? Look at Surf and Goods. Easy beats Goods. Surf don't want to battle Goods. Even though I don't agree, just because Easy beat Goods, that don't mean Surf can't battle him, but that's just where we at. Battle rap, right? So, I'm going Jack 2-1, man. But this battle it should be very interesting and stuff. This should be very gruesome, very just gruesome battle here. You know what I mean? Last battle, Suge versus Drugs. These brothers also did a face-off on DNA's platform. Drugs told Suge he been terrible for a while, though. I understand they got a relationship and everything like that. Suge, I did have a problem with you laughing while Drugs was saying that. I know y'all are cool, but Suge, come on, man. Yeah, that might be true, Suge. You might not be where I don't think Suge been terrible. Let me just slow that down. I don't think Suge been terrible. That word is kind of... Let's really look at the word terrible. I don't think Suge's been terrible. Suge lost in the tournament in Swamp, but some people had Suge beating Swamp. I'm just saying, I had Swamp winning it, but some people actually had Suge beating Swamp. Suge ain't been terrible, dogs. the thing with Suge is Suge. These 2-minute rounds and stopping and I understand, Suge, you may feel like you're not getting the looks that you want to get. You know, you wanted a verb. You wanted easy to block captain battle and stuff like that, Suge. You came on my show. You and Easy had a face off on my show also. The thing about Drugs, I understand Drugs is having a lot of battles coming up. I know Suge got Stumbles also coming up also. I'm very interested in that battle too, man. That's going to be a dope battle, I think. I'm going to go Suge 2-1, man. But let me say this, though. Drugs is having a dope year. For real, this is probably one of Drugs' best years in battle rap. And Suge, I'm not saying Drugs can't beat you, though, dog. I'm just going to be honest, though. I'm not saying that. But Drugs, you just got too much on your plate, though, fam. All these battles I'm hearing you having, bro, that's a lot of battles, man. So, shout out to URL. They are going to New Orleans, man. That should be dope and everything like that, man. Leave comments on the bottom. Tell me what y'all think, man. Bang.